Hello, my name is Teacher Ben. I am here with another reflection video for you. Uh, Grab yourself some popcorn, get a seat on the sofa because it's not going to be one of my 5-minute videos. I can tell you that. If you watched the first one about competing at the Division 1 level in the Big 12, that one took 40 minutes. So I would expect similar. Let me jump right in here. So it is kind of an embarrassing topic, being bullied, and this one, the majority of it is talking about high school and college athletics. Um, so actually, I really don't have anything to be ashamed of because, uh, you know, 99% of the time I didn't do anything uh, that deserved to be bullied for. Okay, so I've often wondered, is bullying specific to American culture? Um, but the truth is, I believe it happens around the world. I have heard my Filipino friends talking about their children being bullied. Despite the fact that um, social awareness of bullying came out in around 2007, so we've been aware of it for 16 years. It still happens. So um, I want to kind of like outline a path I would like to see society in a manner of how to handle this. I think that the transferring schools should be more easily available. There shouldn't be a punishment for transferring schools, especially for people who are bullied. Being bullied is a stupid situation and it's unnecessary. Um, Obviously, the best way for the victim to handle this is to confront the bully, to talk to his coaches, to talk to his athletic directors, um, and maybe even before that, just confront the bully, and just if you need to, start a fight, but don't physically harm your bully. Um, so in my specific life, uh, I can say that the majority of the bullying I received was when I was trying to compete in sports. I think that there's a lot of insecurity, and people feel more comfortable when they are uh, bullying somebody because it's we can the bullier can laugh with the popular group about how stupid the person in the unpopular group is, the victim is, and it's a funny thing. So uh, yeah. Uh, Generally speaking, the bullying was really terrible when I was a freshman in high school. So, yes, being a freshman in high school is quite tough for everybody. Um, I believe there is a saying called the freshman initiation, and that happens in high school. Um, it may happen also in fraternities in college, but let's focus on the high school here. So, so the obvious reasons, why was I getting bullied? Well, I was 6 foot tall and I was probably like 160. And I mean, I can tell a massive change my junior year and my senior year. So physically, it was easy to bully on the weak kid. I was not a physical specimen as a freshman in high school. Um, I may have been an average runner, but and apparently a below average basketball player. So, but the main thing I want to highlight here is social awkwardness. That is the main contributor to getting bullied. Um, and it's not really a situation that can be remedied like, hey, let's go see a psychologist. And, in 40 minutes, the psychologist can remedy my social awkwardness. The social awkwardness may need a psychologist for years. And, you know, it took me probably 7 or 8 years. I was a freshman, and it didn't happen until like my graduate school years where I became more acceptable socially. So, um, yeah, so um, another reason, another specific case where I started getting bullied, let's start from the very beginning, was actually junior high school football. Now, obviously, I'm not a football player, but I was trying to be in junior high school. So it was quite easy for me to be victimized by bullies because 96, 97% of my fellow junior high school football players were better than me. Okay. I didn't play flag football in elementary school. I didn't play my seventh grade year, started my eighth grade year. Um, so that was quite easy. And one of the kids who was, I remember him being like 6'6". Um, I remember being particularly scared of this guy because, he often was in the popular group and there was often insults thrown towards the unpopular group. So let me move on to uh, my freshman year was pretty rough with bullying, but I want to move on to the sophomore year. A really weird situation, quite aggravating, was and actually I was an aspiring. I wanted to play college basketball. I dreamed of playing in the NCAA tournament like I'd seen on television. So I was an aspiring uh, basketball player, college, had aspirations of playing college basketball. Unfortunately, another kid who happened to be 6'6", uh, was going to the restroom at the same time that I was doing, and we were next to each other using a urinal. So after 10 seconds, I decided I'm not able to concentrate. I need to go to the toilet to to finish my process here. That did not go over well. He found that to be hilarious, and he spent about 10 or 15 minutes talking to his fellow basketball players about how funny that was. So let me end this reflection for today because I have a doctor's appointment, but I will continue this. It's a good point to leave. Thank you and have a nice day. This is Teacher Ben.